Hey, so this is my second attempt making this video. I realized first time that my mic was turned down way too quiet and couldn't hear anything. Anyway, so this is a old world I pulled from the last save date was 2014, but given the state of the base, it looks like an old backup that was last touched in about 2011. So I was born in 2005, so I was about 6 when we were playing this world. This is an old world that I used to play on with my stepdad back when I lived in Kentucky. Don't worry, I'm not doxing myself. I don't live in Kentucky anymore, so it's fine. Uh, yeah, so I was about 6. Beta 1.4, and I know it's 1.4 because there's a wolf way off in the distance there. Probably can't see him. Uh, and down here, there's a bunch of I don't know if you can see it from here. I'll get to it later, but there's double rails, which is from before powered rails were added in 1.5. And what you would do is, apparently, I heard this from my stepdad, is that you'd run two minecarts side by side, and the collision between them would make them go faster uh, before powered rails. So anyway, yeah, I loaded this up a few years ago, um, but I haven't like actually played on this since like probably 2012, 2013. So yeah, old beta world, and I dug this off of my old desktop I used in Kentucky, which I think was built in like 1999 or something. Uh, and I copied the files off of that, and then they ended up on an old laptop. And then once that laptop finally died, I copied that file, the hard drive to another hard drive, then to another hard drive, which is where I finally pulled it off. I think it was last night. Um, so it's kind of amazing that I have this at all. Very happy that I like found it again. It's been so many years. Um, yeah, so this is the main room. Everything in this space has like a big skylight. My stepdad built most of it. I'll mention the parts that I built later when we get to that. But this is pretty much all my stepdad's stuff. This is bedroom. I went in earlier. We added this painting. Paintings were added. I don't remember what version that was. Because I said I wanted a creeper by the beds. I was like super excited about the fact that the paintings could be all different sizes and stuff. And, oh, I was so excited about that. So this is our storage room. We had glass here so that you could go through without taking damage. And like I said, this is like an old backup, so not everything that I remember being in the world is actually present here. So that's one of the things I want to do is like fix this place up and add stuff that is missing and restore it to like where it was when I remember last touching it. So this became a powered rail at some point when those were added in 1.5. Oh yeah, so this is a 1.4 world, which means it's somewhere between March 31st and April 19th of 2011, because with how often Minecraft updates are rolling out, can get a pretty exact time frame. Um, I don't think it's here anymore on the save, but there was a torch key up here that would reveal a hidden chest here, or maybe on that side. I don't remember exactly how it worked. This lever controls iron doors behind that painting, which my stepdad helped me build. Oh, wait, I just closed it again. 1.4 has been kind of weird. If I open this chest, my game crashes, but the rest are fine. There's a stack of 2 fishing rods here. I don't know how that happened. There's some weird oddities, this world. Oh, I just closed it again. I put in the wrong painting. I don't remember why the lava is here. I think my stepdad did that one. There should be like livestock and cows and stuff in here. I don't know what happens to them. Oh, this goes down into the wiring. I don't want that. So, yeah, here's those double rails I was talking about from pre 1.5 powered rails. I think this goes down to the mine. I don't even remember. I've been trying to like getting my bearings a little bit this past day, trying to remember where everything is. So this is the mine. This ladder is here so that you can you can go back up without having to take the staircase or the rails. Um, and we used to like try jumping off the side here and getting back onto the ladder if we were impatient. Risk falling to our death. Uh, so in 1.6, when trapdoors were added, my stepdad was very excited to add a trapdoor there so we would stop falling in the pit. Um, I'm not going to go into the mines right now just because I don't want to spend the time climbing all the way back out. Let's see. Oh yeah, here's the Donkey Kong painting. Ooh, lawsuit there with Nintendo. Yeah. I think I want to say there's a mushroom farm around here. That might have been one of the things that got lost. That is not in this version of the world. There's a 1 block tall mushroom farm somewhere in the space at one point or another. There's an auto cactus farm up there, which I'll show later, I guess. Um, got tons of cactus here. Uh, and so this all this stone here didn't used to be here in the newer versions of the world. So this was all open, and I want to say once they added like cocoa beans, there was some jungle logs here and like a little cocoa farm. Uh, these wheat, I don't know what to call these terraces, got moved to be like horizontal like that, instead of I guess vertical, but they got moved to face this way. And then we reused the spot to be the entrance to like a little animal pen over there, so we could have animals down here. These holes were for dispensers, which I guess weren't added yet. Whenever I last played this world. And so these are supposed to be like auto farmable, but that wasn't in this version of the world. If I go up here, this actually connects to whatever. I can get down that way. I don't even know where that passageway leads. I haven't even explored this whole place. It's been a long time. So the spawn point when I loaded this world at first was up in that ceiling, suffocating. So died a few times to that. Oh, there's the auto cactus farm. I don't want to go outside right now because it's night. This room I'll probably remove because when I try to widen the farm down there, it's going to conflict with this room, so I'll probably take that out. I don't even know what this is for. Somewhere down in the mine, there's like a boat glitch based elevator that I think takes you all the way back up, which is now broken. Because of updates. Oh yeah, in this version, the food doesn't stack. Hard to get used to. And we've got this little garden here with a waterfall. This is that wolf I was talking about earlier, which they added wolves in 1.4. It's just kind of wild to think about, actually. I think we built a target up here at a wool at some point that I would shoot arrows at. I don't remember exactly where. No cooldown or like charge up in this version, which is very, very weird. Oh yeah, so 1.4 came out. I'm recording this April 7th, and 1.4 came out, March 31st, 2011. So, oh, I don't want to be there, that guy. Yeah, so there's a tree farm up here. I'm not gonna stay up here too long because of the creeper. But, oh wait, he's gone, it's fine. Okay, yeah, so there's this big road over here leading over to the tree house, and then my house is over there, the one that I built, because this area is like most of my stepdad's base. I mean, it was both of ours, but like I wanted to, have my own little spot. I'm not used to there being mobs here because I was 6 when I played on this world, so 6 or 7. So it was always peaceful for me because I was scared of the zombies. Um, Finally we turned on like easy mode, because I was like, oh, I'm a big boy now. I can handle fighting the zombies. Uh, Immediately, I locked myself in the storage room and died to a zombie on easy mode. So, yeah. Oh, Oh. Alright, I'm just gonna leave before I die and try to get more food. I forgot how fast a skeleton shoot. That's ridiculous. I'll get back to the treehouse later. Um, yeah, so something I wanted to do with this world, because it's like, you know, this time of year happens to line up kind of with the 2011 release schedule. Um, I'm thinking that like on the anniversary of 1.5, when Power Rails come out, we're gonna update the world to 1.5, and uh, I'll try like updating the base to 1.5 and make some updates to it. I've got this copy of the world backed up, so it's not a big deal. Um, so I kind of want to play this as a regular survival world, and then like slowly make changes and update back to like where it was when I remember it, because this, like I said, this version is like behind where it ended up like, in the end. So, oh crap. So I'm kind of planning to do with it. I want to, put in dispensers, put in that animal pen that's missing. I want to, I want to fix up the farms, add some more space in there. Uh, some more changes I'm not thinking of at the moment. I'll ask my stepdad later, like what's missing exactly, because I know there's some other stuff that isn't in this version. We don't remember what this big shaft is for. For some reason, he needed light to shine down here to grow the grass at the bottom. So he was thinking maybe he was trying to have sheep down there, but I don't even remember how to get over to this underground spot from the main base. So I'll do some exploring later and try to figure that out. Yeah. So, oh yeah, I remember when they added lapis. We went on like this big long journey. I don't know what direction, but we went on this big long journey to like find the lapis in a dungeon, because that's the only way you could find it. Or maybe it was no, maybe it's cookies that we found in a dungeon. Oh, so we went on this big long journey to like find lapis, get new terrain and stuff. But because it was like so so early, the only thing you could do with it back then was to make blue wool. So like for a long time, it's not a long time. It was actually a pretty short time, but for a while there, like blue wool was like the rarest block you could build out of. So like once they finally added creative mode and I could build stuff, I was like so excited to build blue wool for the first time. That was interesting. There's not much of this in this world, but some of the other worlds that I found, uh, I would find spots and I would remember like seeing some new word in the game that I hadn't heard before that I'd learn. I think it's funny to like learn new stuff about the world through Minecraft, so it's like such a small child. Uh, yeah, so I'm really excited to like kind of update the space a little bit and kind of restore it to where I think it should be. It's just really nice to like walk around this place after so long. So I'm excited to update it. I'll probably stop updating it after like once I get to beta 1.8 with the the new title screen and all that. Oh, I was so excited about the new title screen when that came out. Let me tell you. I don't know where the minecarts are. Wait, let me see if there's a minecart in the storage room and I can go down the big roller coaster. Okay. Oh man, I think I have to be. Oh yeah, I can't even shift to get out of the boat, out of the minecart. I have to destroy it. So I think I have to place this like on. No wait, maybe I have to push it. Yeah, that was how. Okay. Yeah, so we built this way to get down quick, but there was no, no soul sand elevators yet, so no good way to get back up quickly. I don't remember why we. I don't think I was there when he built the. Oh right, I have to. So weird. Uh, I don't know why this Nether Portal is here. We have another one that's like in its own dedicated room. But this one's just sitting here. I don't want to go in another portal because usually the portal links to some place like far away, and I don't want to have to walk back to base. So this was that like elevator with the boat glitch. I don't even know if that works in this version. Oh yeah, this was like one of those. There's like a staircase, and you go back down, and then you do loops in it. I think at least. Uh, there is a arrow farm with like a skeleton spawning or something. Oh yeah, more. Oh crap, more double rails. No, 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 no. Ah, crap. I'll throw all that back. Uh, I'll fix that later. It's not good. It's that right now. Yeah, it wasn't an issue back when I was playing when I was 6. Feed mobs disabled. So, you know. Yeah, we've got arrow farm here, which I think is pretty sure the skeleton farm spawner. I can't check because I'm not a spectator. It's, beta 1.4, but yeah, that's about it. So probably make another video later with some of those improvements I talked about, and post my progress at some point. I'll probably explore the base more because I'm sure there's stuff I missed that I don't remember. So yeah, I'll get back later and post that. Oh yeah, chat doesn't work for some reason. It's like it's bound to T everything. But when I actually hit T, nothing happens. So I don't know what's up with it. It's kind of strange. Anyway, uh, toggle fog. Really? That's kind of cool. Oh wow. Okay. That's a lot. Wow. Okay. Weird. Wish that was still a keybind. I don't even remember that. All right. Well, yeah. See you later, I guess.